Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Michelle with Creative Michelle, and today we are going to open up this box of Premier yarns. This is Premier Basics Chenille. We're going to start the custom order that I had for 9 eagles that I received from the Ohio State Fair. She wanted them in January. So I reached out to her. We confirmed the colors of yarn that she wanted me to use. I did ask for half of the funds for a deposit so I could go ahead and order the yarn. And I got that in. It's been sitting here for a few weeks, if not longer. I did have also some vouchers for I think it was like $15 or $20. So I went ahead and used those vouchers to also replenish some colors that I had used up. Let's get this opened up and see what we've got. Here we go. This is what the inside is. It is completely packed in here. All right, so this one is one that I had used on an Eeyore that I did, and this is in the color Denim. So here we go. I like this blue. It's a very pretty blue. And this one is Mushroom. And I got 2 skeins in the color Rust. This is really pretty for horses or cows, or as an accent color for either of those. And this one is the color Cranberry. It's a nice deep red color. And that is all for the colors that I had to replenish. And then next is the colors for the eagle. I got 2 lemon. These are for the beaks and the feet. I got a total of 4 white. This is for the head. I'm not for sure how many I'm going to need, but you can always use white. So if it's too many for the eagle, it's not a bad idea to have any for back stock. And last but not least, I got a total of 8 in the chocolate. I have not done the eagle in the Premier Basics Chenille yet, so I'm not for sure how many I'm going to need, but I figured if I have at least 1 skein for each eagle as far as the body and the wings go, it doesn't hurt to have this chocolate as backstock if it is too many. So what crocheter ever says I have too much yarn? Is it possible? I don't think so. I forgot to tell you guys, this is all Premier Basics Chenille, and it is a super bulky 6, 112 yards, 103 meters, 5.3 ounces or 150 grams, and it's 100% polyester. Super soft, a great alternative to Bernat blanket. As you know, rest in peace, Joanne. That's where I got all my Bernat, and Michael's is just not the same. So we are going to get started on this. This is Sam the Bald Eagle. I'll put a screenshot of the pattern up here. It is an eagle that I had pattern tested at the beginning of this year. It is by Sweetly Hannah Made and is available on her Etsy. The lady from the fair, when she saw that eagle, she really wanted it. And she has a business that is Eagles something. She wanted 9 of them for some kind of event or something in January. It's November 20th. I do have 1 month at least to get these done. But good news, I started a job on December 1st. So that's going to limit my time, and I need to get started on these because now I will only have evenings and weekends free to get this done. And I want to have them done in plenty of time. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, since I have not done this pattern in the Premier Basics Chenille yet, I am going to go ahead and do at least 1 so I can see how many of the bodies I can get from 1 skein. I know I can get several of the white and the yellow for the beaks and the head, but it's the bodies that I'm not for sure on. Hopefully I can get at least 2, maybe 3. Typically I yarn wind them but since I know I'm going to go through several of these, I don't want to go ahead and waste the time. And I always do the center pull. So we're going to get started on that and see what color I need to start with. I think the body comes first, but I'm not for sure. 6mm O-fire hook. Just trying to focus on my face. And a stitch marker by Stitches by Patty. This is my little pumpkin one. I like this one because it doesn't have a lot of weight to it, so it doesn't get in the way. But yeah, so we're gonna get started. All right, so I am doing as much of the batching that I can do. So far I have 9 of the tail feathers done. And these were all done in white, so it was something that was easy to do, and I was able to get all 9 of them done. For the first eagle, I have 2 of the wings done, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the body and finish up 1 complete eagle so that I know how much of the chocolate is used out of the skein. I have 9 of the beaks done. So these I figured I could batch prep as well, and got 9 of them done. So now on to the bodies and get 1 complete eagle done, and then I will go ahead and do the rest of the 8 bodies before moving on to the head. So here we go. All right, I have a full body done with the tail feathers crocheted in. The only thing that is sewed onto the body is the beak and the feet. So I still have plenty of the skein left. So I'm going to try to get 4, or definitely 3. I think I can definitely get 3 out of this. Hopefully 4. That would be a good number. But if I did, then I definitely ordered a lot of chocolate. So we will see how many we can end up getting out of this one. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this guy up completely so that I have 1 full one done, 1 body with the tail feathers done, and now moving on to the head. It is 2:36 a.m. and I'm going to call it a night. But before I do, I did get 1 complete body done. I still have to do the feet, which I'm going to do that tomorrow or over the weekend, because you'll probably see another video out before you see this one. I have another custom order for 13 Elmos. So I'm working on both of these at the same time. And yeah, so I just have to do the feet. But once the feet are done and sewed on, we will have 1 complete eagle done. And I think he is looking so good. I certainly hope that the customer enjoys him as well. I do know that they chose this particular one because when they saw it in person at the fair, they said this is the most realistic eagle that they have seen in a crocheted plushie. So yeah, I really love him and just got the feet to go. But we will pick this back up within the next couple of days. All right, so here we go. We have 9 sets of the feet for the eagle, and I went ahead and did them all. So we have 9 sets all together, and then I have 8 still of the tail feathers, 8 still of the beak, and then here is the eagle so far. And I just need to put the feet on it. Since I'm taking a pause right now so I could work on the Elmos for the custom order that is due within a week, I have this crate here that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put these in here. So we have the beaks, and then I'll put the wing or the tail feathers here, and all of the feet. I'll set my eagle in. And then I will go ahead and put my yarn in there that I'm working with. So there is the white and there's the chocolate. This will help ensure that my little kitties don't take off with some of my pieces. Then I'll set this to the side and we'll come back to it here in just a little bit. Okay, so here we have 9 eagles, and I still have to put on the beak and the feet, which I have those here, my piles. So we have 3, 6, and 9. And this one already does have a beak on it. So I just need to put the feet. But almost done, guys. Almost done. Don't mind my messy desk. But they look kind of weird without the beaks on them. So yeah, I'm getting ready to do that. I've been in contact with the customer. We're going to actually arrange to meet for her to pick these up. And so I'm trying to get these done here tonight, if not finishing them up tomorrow. But there we go. All right, guess what, guys? I got all 9 of the eagles done. I'm not going to put them all up here because it is an armful, but I got them all done. And this is what they look like. We've got the little pointed beak, the little feet with the claws. You can see the claws there. Got the tail feathers and then the feathers around the neck. And they're so cute. So I can just say that doing all of these was a chore because I hate to sew. I did have to sew on the beak and the feet, and that was a chore. But however, I felt my dad around me while I was crocheting all of these. So I am so grateful for this order. I got to make something that was near and dear to my heart, near and dear to my dad. So I felt closer to him, even though, you know, he's gone. But I am going to package these up. I have cellophane. I've got one here already packaged up. So I'm going to go through, do a lint roll of all of them to make sure all of the fuzz is off of them. I've got to get a new clean sheet off of here, but make sure all of the fuzz is off from the yarn and no fluff is sticking out of any of the stitches, and then bag them up. And then she is going to pick them up this week. Now we are currently, this is Sunday, January 25th, and we are currently under a level 3 snow emergency. I have lived in this city since 1993, and we have never been under level 3 since I've lived here. So, yeah, that's really long time, and over 30 years. So they don't like to shut down the city. And so, she did say she would come and pick them up. However, tomorrow's definitely, Monday is definitely out of the question because most likely we'll still be under level 3. We are expecting negative temps this week with, I think the lowest was a -10 or -8 or 9, somewhere in there. It doesn't matter. It's still too cold. But the wind chill is supposed to get to a -25. I am completely snowed into my house. So yeah, I am gonna get these packaged up. I'm gonna close out the video here. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I didn't get so much of the actual sewing part. But you know, if you know how to crochet, then you know that stuff. And if you don't, it may not be that fascinating to you anyway. But let me know if you like to see that portion of like a large order like this. I don't know if I'll ever get anything this large again, but you know, if I do, you know, let me know if you like to see that type of stuff. I certainly will show it if anybody's interested. It's a really cute eagle. I just don't like to sew, so anything I can do no sew, the better for me. But she really liked it because it was the most realistic to her, with the actual beak, the tail feathers, the more detailed than just like the ones that we normally do for market prep. So nothing wrong with the ones we do for market prep, just she wanted something that was more detailed. Her company does have eagle in the name, so yeah. Really excited for her to get these. I know she's excited, so I can't wait. I don't know what her intentions are. I imagine, because she's a CEO, that they are going to be some gifts of some kind to maybe employees. I don't know. I'll see if I can find out. But interesting to know. But yeah, I love them so much. I did make a mistake on them, so I have 2 more that I just had to put the beaks and feet on them because I messed up on 2. And so they're just gonna be for me and my daughter. But anyway, we made it to 500 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much, so much. It means the world to me. I really can't believe that 500 people have subscribed to my channel and listened to me go on and on about things. Just listen to me blabber and ramble. But thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Next goal, hopefully we can reach 1,000 by the end of the year. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. Hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see from me. I have another custom order to get done, and actually a couple more custom orders. So that's coming up, but I don't know. I don't know what this year is going to entail for me. Working full time now, I don't have as much time to crochet. I am exhausted when I get off work, needless to say. Until next time, love you so much. Thank you, and bye.